Hey there, this is Coach Ryland from GoSleeveless.com. I want to give you a bit of a demonstration. And the purpose of this demonstration is to help you determine exactly what your problem arms are resulting from. And what that means is there's two different things that you could have that would result in arms that you're unhappy with or dissatisfied with. Arms that are unsightly and you're just embarrassed about. And those two things are either A, excess body fat, or B, muscle that is untoned and undefined. 90% of the cases, it's going to be A. It's going to be excess body fat that is your issue. But I still get every day an email from somebody that asks me, I'm not sure if your Go Sleeveless program can actually work for me because I don't think I have excess body fat. You know, they've been reading my blog for a while, they've been reading a lot of the ebooks that I have and a lot of the free information I put out there. And in a lot of that information, I'm always preaching the need to get rid of body fat if you want to get nice, sexy arms. So I always get these questions coming through in email. You know, Coach, I'm not sure if this can actually help me because I don't really think I have that much excess body fat. So here's a quick little test that you can do. And once you do this test, you'll be able to know for certain if your problem is as a result of excess body fat or if it's simply lack of muscle definition and tone. And I'm going to tell you in a moment how you can correct both of those problems. So this is called the pinch test. So you do that by touching your shoulder with your arm here. So just as far back as you can, and that's going to pull the tricep muscle tight. Now when it does that, because body fat tissue has no firmness, it has no support structure, so to speak, it is still going to be left loose, but the muscle itself will be tight. This will allow you to separate the muscle tissue from the body fat. Now once you've done this, so once you've flexed your arm back, you've got your hand touching your shoulder, you're going to find about the midpoint of your bicep, so right in the middle of the bicep, go right underneath. You're just going to take your two fingers, your thumb and your finger, you're going to pinch together. And then what you're going to notice is that the muscle tissue will stay firm, but the body fat tissue will slide around as well as the excess skin. So when I do this, I pinch, and let's see what I get. Not much, right? So you can see the muscle tissue is firm, and just by pinching, pushing my fingers in and pinching, I'm separating the body fat tissue and the skin from the underlying muscle. So when I do this, I pinch maybe a 1/4 inch. If you pinch your arm like this, do this pinch test, and you end up with a 1/4 inch or less, let's say even a 1/2 inch or less, your problem is not a result of excess body fat. In that case, what you want to do is work on toning and sculpting that muscle without any emphasis on burning off body fat because you just don't have the excess body fat. In that case, if you focus entirely on burning body fat, you're not going to get anywhere with your arms. If you are unhappy with your arms, I'd say 90 to even 95% of people are going to find that excess body fat is the culprit here. So again, if you do the pinch test and you get a 1/2 inch or more, and you can get somebody to help you with that, but basically what you're thinking of is a thickness about like that, okay? So if you can pinch that much or more, your problem is body fat. And then that means that you need to eliminate the body fat, and that is going to have the most significant impact on the results, the visible results of how your arms look. So if you're the type of person that has excess body fat on your arms, but you're only working on arm exercises, trying to sculpt and tone the muscle without working on burning body fat, you will never, ever, ever get toned and sexy arms. And that is why it is so important. That's why the Go Sleeveless system has body fat burning exercises built into it, because that's the only way you can get rid of that issue. Again, if you don't have excess body fat, if the result is just you need to tone and sculpt the muscle of the arms, well, the Go Sleeveless does that as well. It has an actual separate part of it now where you actually won't focus as much on body fat burning. You'll focus entirely on sculpting and defining that muscle and bringing that out. But like I said, the majority of you are going to find that excess body fat is the culprit. If you don't believe me, do the pinch test and that'll tell you for certain. So that's just a little test that will help you out. Again, my name is Coach Ryland. I'm the creator of the Go Sleeveless system. If you want to get toned, sexy, and sculpted arms, you need to check that out right now. And I will talk to you again really soon. Take care of yourself.